gang, welcome to Saturday Night Nitro. Very happy you guys could join me for this one, because this is going to be one vintage sickening Nitro video. Now let me say hello to everyone that is here, and then I will tell you guys what the story is. How old is this RS4-2? Is the 15FE dead? The answer to all of these questions and more might be answered today, depending how things go. I don't know. Okay, we got Tara Curry over here. We got Errol. I just saw Bob's RC. We got Nitro Gang Queen Melissa. She's in the stream. She's in the chat, and she is about 3 feet away as well. I just saw we have Xavier's RC Adventures. Mr. Hannah is here. The rest of you guys, I'm going to wait a little while longer. This is most likely not going to be a long live. I have to do a couple things outside, have to take care of some business. It might include a jump start, it might include a key fob programming, it might include a call to Nissan service. It's very, very bad. It's very, very bad. I don't want to get upset, guys. I'm doing this to take my mind off of the problems right now. We got problems, okay? We got KP. KP, how are you, man? A2RC. I hope you guys enjoyed today's T-Max video that just came out. So that was the second part of that T-Max, the one with the Integy blue, purple aluminum chassis. So Lotus 420, the lights are not on. The volt, I checked the battery. The battery is 12 volts. The key is no longer communicating with the vehicle. It's very bad. It's as bad as possible. You don't want to have Nissan Smart Key problems. They cost a lot of money. So I'll talk more about that maybe today, or if I get stuck in the middle of the road, I'm going to call and like ask for a tow or something, you know. But basically, it's pretty bad. I checked the battery and the key fob of the Nissan Smart Key is brand new. I checked the voltage. It is, you know, a little over 3 volts. So basically, the car isn't reading the key. It says key not detected. It's really, really bad. I know when Nissans and Infinitis have this problem, it's usually the end of the world. So guys, I'm gonna have to sell like 8 Nitros to pay for that, okay? If maybe 9, because it's Nissan. It's like owning a Jaguar. All right, but we're gonna continue, everybody. It is what it is. We got Brian Schumann here. How you doing, guys? Do I look upset to you? I don't care. It's Saturday night. I'm hanging out with the gang over here. I'm happy to have you all here. This is a vintage. I would think this is probably a 1998, maybe RS4-2. So there were older models of this chassis known as the regular RS4, but that one came with a .12 engine, and it also had the very first edition. If you ever see them with a non-anodized chassis, like a silver chassis, that would be the RS4. Those are highly, highly collectible. We got Grateful Dabs. How are you, man? Happy to see you and everyone else. JR's RC Hobbies, how are you as well? Let me give you guys a little bit of a look at this chassis. By the way, this is the original radio that came with it. If you guys have never seen radios like this. Now, Bob's RC, good point over here, bro. I tried everything with a key slot, with a key fob. It's not that. So I put the key fob into the thing, into the port. Nothing happened. I touched like the Nissan logo on the key. Nothing happened. It lost communication with the car. It's pretty bad. It's basically the worst thing that could happen. Okay, Joe Hutchinson, how are you, my dude? He goes, belt drive is the best. Picked one up myself. Yes, man, I gotta tell you, I like belt drive. We're gonna take a look at the belts on this particular Nitro. They are subjectively in need of a replacement. So Tara Curry, the key fob in the battery, the battery in the key fob is brand new. I just put another one. I checked it with a voltmeter. The key fobs use like a regular, you know, CR 30, what is it, 30, 80, 22, whatever, 30, 20, whatever, battery. The battery is over 3 volts, so the battery is not dead. We got a communication problem with the key fob. Now, before I continue, guys, just let me know how the quality is of the video. Audio, is everything synced okay? But the question is, now Lotus 420, I do not know what you mean by the key fob reset. I've disconnected the battery several times for over a minute in the vehicle. I have taken out the battery in the key fob as well, and it is still not communicating with the car. So the key fob, let me just tell you right now, the key fob, all of the functions actually work. The car opens, the car closes. the electronics in the car run, everything turns on, except when I go to press this power button, you got no engine start. You got 0 starts, okay? The brake accumulator is fully pressed. I cannot do anything. I had to use the shift interlock with a screwdriver. Luckily, I had my tuning screwdriver, because like that shit actually turned off in the middle of the road. I had to push it, okay? Luckily, I went to the gym before today, so I had to push that shit. You know, what's up, A2RC, man? So yeah, this is pretty bad. All right, now Terra Curry goes, remove the car battery and put them back. So I removed the positive terminal, so the negative terminal in the car has like a really bad connector on it, but I know for a fact the car is getting power. We'll see later. I have the car parked right now, like by a neighbor's lot. I hope when I show up there later on, the windows are still all in one piece, because like these people in New York get really upset when you park in front of their house. You get really, really upset. They should be honored to have a sickening Nissan Murano in front of their house, guys. They should be honored. But for reals, probably going to cost me about maybe $400 to get that thing programmed. I'm probably going to have to call like one of those car programming people tomorrow. I don't know, because like, dude, I'm going to have to like push the car or tow it or something. It's real bad. And I used to work for Nissan. I basically know all of their car key issues, and people had a lot of key issues with the key fobs, with the smart intelligent keys on the Nissan. And let me tell you right now, guys, I've tried all the tricks. The battery is good. It's not the battery. It's real bad. Okay, Lotus 420, I will check your message in a little bit. Just wanted to let you know, if I give you a little text later, you know, right now we're going to do this, and then tonight I'm going to go in the pitch black of the darkness. I'm going to try to revive the Nissan Murano. So let me tell you what happened. I was driving along. I was like, oh man, this car has a great freaking audio system. Boom, the shit shut down. Luckily, I was like half a block from my home. I rolled into a parking spot, and that's it. I parked it, and boom, there you go, you know. Then I had to like roll it up a little bit of an incline. Oh, we got Phoenix. Oh, Gara here. How are you? Thank you for stopping by, spending your Saturday night with us here today. Tomorrow, I will be on your channel. Okay, not directly your channel, but, you know, through association with Texas Hill, of course. All right, unless you go live, then I'll have to be there, you know. But anyway, all right. So Lotus 420 goes, sounds like a fuse popped, not the fob. So the fob, all the keys on the fob work, but the car does not go into, like, no matter what you do, you cannot get the thing to start. So the battery in the car itself, I tested it. It's a little over 12 volts. The battery is not dead. I have no indication that the battery is dead. It's actually pretty devastating. I never had a single problem like that before in my life. So let me tell you something, guys. You buy a $5,000 Nissan Murano, you're going to have a problem, okay? You better buy an $8,000 Toyota Prius, which is what I did before, all right? You buy an 8K Toyota Prius, you ain't going to have no problems. Sure, you'll get laughed at. Sure, the ride won't be comfortable. Sure, it's going to have, like, no sound insulation, no deadening on the inside. The audio quality is going to be horrible. The seats are going to make your back hurt. But the car will never let you down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's going to happen, okay? Right. Okay, don't know what the PAT system is, bro. Don't know what the PAT system. But that's right, KP. Yeah, the Toyota Prius will never let you down. Camry sometimes will let you down, depending if you have oil consumption or not. RAV4 will make your butt hurt, because it's very, very rough ride. It's like the world's roughest ride. Oh, we got Michael Graham. How you doing, man? Yeah, you know, I wasn't gonna do a live stream tonight, but I figured, what RC could I discuss today while my Nissan ain't starting? Okay, Nissan dead. Luckily, it passed inspection. It's probably going to be parked for a year now. Sickening. Okay, let's get down to business. I'll give you guys an overview. Take a look at the chassis. The chassis has only minimal scrapes on it. It's actually quite rare to see one of these without really any scrapes. This is, like, honestly, not even that bad. This is the original pipe on this car. Now, some people would not call this a tuned pipe. I don't honestly know if you would call this a muffler or a pipe, because the older versions of the RS4s, if you guys might be aware. What's up, Mighty Mike, bro? Happy to see you here, man. Special thanks for being a channel member, and that goes to all of you guys out there. I did pin a comment here to the top, but, you know, if you want to become a channel member, it's like, it's good, okay? It's good, trust me, you know what I'm saying? All right. The thing is, like, my channel, no one's getting notifications anymore, so I'm, like, really demotivated right now. I'm, like, really demotivated. You know, a part of me, people say, oh, man, you should do videos because you love it. And yeah, that is the reason I got into this, but the reality is, I want to do less. I want to enjoy life more. I have work now. It's really bad. You know, I have a Nissan Murano that's parked in the street dead. You know, to move forward, you need members, bro. You need members. You need views. Notifications not going on. So Texas Hill goes, he gets notifications. You'd be like the only one, because like literally many people tell me they're not getting anything. And I'm pretty sure people have enabled notifications. They're just telling me they're not getting it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I really doubt that out of my 42,000K subscribers over here, you know, there's only 54 people watching. Unless some kind of evils from Britain are working behind the scenes to dismantle my channel over here. It's not going to happen. Now, Brendan Dukes, how you doing, bro? Goes, get a Chevy. Man, I would like a $3,000 Chevy Malibu. You know, $3,000 Chevy Malibu. That's the top dollar I would pay for it. Okay, Max Settings, bro. Thank you, man, for that super chat to the channel. Max Settings goes, I ordered a USA 1. It's your fault. Kidding around, bro. On the USA 1, man, be aware when you get it. When you get it, I'm going to give you all guys a little bit of advice. If anybody here is getting the USA 1, you might have already seen it. They have a slipping first gear. It's possible when you get the USA 1, it will slip when you hit the throttle. You'll see the gear move and you have no forward movement. You know what you need to do first, right away, bro. Call up Kyosho customer service and be like, my trans slips. I got a USA 1. I bought it brand new right now. It's not moving forward. They will send you a brand new one-way in the first gear and a couple other parts. I think the second speed also, and the input shaft that they ride on. They did it to me. They did it to basically everybody that I told them to do that too. So hopefully maybe your new USA 1 won't have it, but as far as I'm aware, all the USA 1s that were shipped, they slipped in first gear no matter what you did at all times. All right, so just be aware. It's not that big of a deal. It's a common fix. It's a one-way in the first gear that is slipping. It's pretty typical, okay? We got XTM over here, bro. I think the sickening XTM brand. How you doing? Happy to have the XTM brand over here. Just kidding around. If only we can get Nissan in this stream, bro. If we could get Nissan in the stream, I'd be a happy guy. I'd ask them why they make such shit freaking key fobs. Okay, let's take a look, okay? Let me see. We got A2RC goes hybrid. You know, I love my belted RS4s, but do you have a box for us to see? I don't have a box. I'm box free today, bro. Okay? I'm box free. All right, let's take a closer look at this chassis. I will attempt to probably go fire it up. I don't know. We will check out the compression. Guys, I don't want your expectations to be super crazy, okay? But like seriously, this is still a complete vintage RC. What I want you to know, that completeness really matters with vintage nitros. Now, even if the engine is dead, it really isn't the end of the world. You can get it repinched. So you in this case, you could put the T3.0, which is pretty good. Now, has anybody seen this original radio? So most of these models, the later generations, came with the TX2 radio. This is the TX1. Okay, the HPI TX1. This is a proper Airtronics radio. Now, the question is, where is the antenna? Have you seen your antenna today? Anybody? Anybody seen their antenna today? Melissa, you seen my antenna? Didn't I show you my antenna earlier? We were like in bed or something? Alright. Alright, but for reals, the antenna over here, check this out. There's a little slide over here, guys. Check this out. Check this out. Boom! There we go. That's right. Terra Curry got it correct. Honestly, this is it's kind of genius. It's really convenient, and it's kind of genius. I ignite myself. Okay. It actually is pretty sickening. The later generations of the TX2 radio, the antenna was sticking out. It was like it was always happy to see you. This one really knows when to get turned on, if you know what I'm saying. Boom, we turned it on. That was a triple entendre, if I ever heard one. Okay, right. So we're gonna close this up. This is the original radio, as I said. It's kind of interesting. We'll take a look at this radio. It's 2.7. AM radio, 27 megahertz. Let's change the camera view. Let me just acknowledge everyone else that just showed up here. Oh, it's exactly the same people, other than Sean. How you doing there, Sean, bro? How you doing? All right, let's take a look at the car. This one, I bought this model a while ago. No one has ever seen it on the channel. Let me flip it over. That's right, Michael Graham. It really is Inspector Gadget-like. Like, honestly, you are right, man. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's take a look. So, 110 scale Nitro RS4-2 model. This one is, it appears to be completely stock. I do not notice a single upgrade on it. And I gotta say, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. A lot of these models were like basically murdered with upgrades in the future. People put on like the world's cheapest aluminum on them. They sucked, you know. This one has, this is actually the original battery zip tie. So 4AA battery pack, original wide zip tie. This is how they were normally mounted. Check out the fuel line. Anybody think the fuel line looks a little weird or interesting or anything? For those of you that might have never seen vintage fuel line, this right here I'm holding in my hand, guys. Lotus 420, yes, we'll get to the exhaust manifold in a little bit. Very, very good, good comment on that one. Let me get close to the fuel line. Let's flip it around. We're going to look at this position now. We'll talk about the belts in a little bit. And by the way, original radial tires. These are some of my favorites. Now, Xavier's RC Adventures, yes. Old models came with primers. We'll check out if this one works, but I wanted to talk about the fuel line. This is, the blue one is a modern piece of Traxxas fuel line. So, Texas Hill, the fuel line, there's nothing wrong with it. I didn't mean like it's bad. I just wanted to point out the intricate nature of old fuel line. If I hold it up next to the Traxxas fuel line, look at the thickness difference. I'm going to put it together. It might be difficult to tell, but it's a completely thinner diameter fuel line. Now the inside of it, I'm quite sure it's the same, but the exterior is a much thinner overall tube. Now I think you guys could actually see, you know what I mean? Plus, man, I gotta say, major props to HPI for using clear fuel lines. This is like, dude, this is old, you know? Like, it's a really thin fuel line. Like, trust me, like, if you ever saw an original one like this, you know, I could probably show it to you right here better. I take it back. So I'm going to show you right now. Let me get close over here. We're going to get real close, guys. Get ready. We're going to have a fuel line party. Now, I think you can all see the difference. It's a completely different diameter. See that if I put them up side by side? It's totally different. You see that? If I go like this. Yeah. I think this is a good representation. It's completely different. Yeah, it's very skinny. But the inside is actually the same exact, I would say even the HPI, well, this is where it goes onto the exhaust, onto the, fuel tank. So it looks, the interior diameter actually looks a little bit wider. But that's because it's a little bit stretched out over here. But anyways, we're not going to talk about this. The Traxxas fuel line is really good for like thick protection, you know, like, dude, it's really hard to cut through this fuel line. In terms of if you have like any rubbing, any chafing, you know what I mean? So let's put this back. There we go. So nice, neat exhaust line here. Oh, we got Woogie here. How you doing, bro? Glad to see Woogie here. He just had a dinner date. Sickening at IHOP. Bro, tell us what you ordered. I hope you got some pancakes. Because you know who likes pancakes? And pie. The Rock. The Rock loves pie. Nitro Gang loves nitros. So we're not at IHOP today, you know, unfortunately, but we're right here. Now, I got another pop quiz question for you guys. Now, the question relates to this model and maybe newer models. Why do we have a hole over here? What are you supposed to do with that? Like, what are you supposed to do? Oh, I think I know. Oh, it's a wrench holder. We got a wrench holder. Tara Curry with the right answer. The original exhaust used to go right directly through that hole in the rear shock tower. So originally in the first RS4 chassis, there was an exhaust muffler, an actual can muffler that would be mounted over here. And it would just have a silicone tube going out through the rear. So you actually had legitimate rear exhaust. It was, you know, it was a bad setup in terms of like performance, but it was rear exhaust and your engine was clean. What people used to do at that time is obviously you would just get like a tuned pipe on the side. Now, when the RS4 came out, oh, what's going on, KGM, man? Long time no see. Happy to see you here. Actually, for me, also long time no see, man. I got stranded with my Murano today, you know. Felt pretty bad. Key fob, key not detected. Either the ECU burned out or something bad happened, bro. Key fob not detected. Okay, pretty bad. But original HPI Racing side exhaust. Look at that coupler. This coupler, guys, it's almost like new. This is the original coupler they had. This is before like those trendy HPI branded couplers. This is how they were. It was just like a clear piece of silicone. That's what it was. By the way, this header actually is adjustable in terms of angle. So if you wanted to put something else on here, you could, but basically you would undo the screw a little bit and move it down. Okay, Lotus goes check the fuse. Okay, man, I'm gonna have to go check the fuse. So Mighty Mike, yes, I did change the battery in the key fob. The battery, I checked it, it's very, very good. So it's over 3 volts. Nissan Murano let me down today, everybody, but I gotta tell you, the Bose audio is worth it, okay? It's a matter of how many hundreds of dollars it will take me to fix it. Oh, we got Carl over here. Now, Carl, let me get this if I'm correct, right? You're from, aren't you from South Africa? How's the nitro scene out there, bro? How is the nitro scene out there? Are you representing the gang? I hope you are. That would really help us out. Okay, we got Jose Velasquez. What's up? Another sickening channel member like KGM and Lotus 420 and Texas Hill and Melissa. Melissa, how long you been a channel member?
2 years.
But Melissa, if you've been a channel member for 2 years, but I've known you for more than that, what happened? You didn't like me before that? Sickening. Sickening. Nah, she said she did like me, but I didn't tell her about YouTube, okay? I thought you would think I'm a nerd. You didn't think I'm a nerd, did you? Sickening. Okay, Jose Velasquez is back. Melissa, tell him hello.
I did.
Did you say hello? Okay, that's good. Oh, shit, I was wrong. Carlos from Australia. I got the wrong continent. Shit, sickening. Okay, I thought it was South Africa. Well, okay, well, that's like at least in the... Okay. Now, XTM wants to know, where is HPI located? The owners of HPI are in the UK, but they do have distributors worldwide. Max, man, how you doing, bro? This was not from eBay. I actually purchased it a while back. I never showed it on this channel. For what reason, I don't know. But, okay, let's do a little demonstration. The diffs are smooth. The bearings in the rear look normal. Let's take a look at the belts. I'm going to move the rear wheels. You could take a look right here. I'm going to show you guys with my finger right there. We do have a little bit of a rip there in the top rear belt. Well, it's just called the rear belt, rear drive belt. There is no top rear belt. But, yes, so we do have a rip right there. Let's spin it. Let's see if there's any more rips. Okay, so I'm spinning it normally right now. It seems like it's just one main rip. The rest of it does look actually like the threads are a little bit bad. Yeah, there's actually more rips right there. So if you get a close-up, you could see a thread. You guys let me know if you could see this okay. You see a thread right there? It's thread gang. It's pretty bad. But I think I'll still drive for a little while. Oh, we got a new Nitro gang member, 1993 Enforcer. I like that username, bro. What do you enforce? Running rich and loud? I hope so. I hope so. Great year, 1993. You know why that's a great year? Shit, anyone know why that's a great year? I don't know why it's a great year. I'm sure there were Nitros, mainly Kyoshos, that were great. Okay, that's right. Jose Velasquez goes enforcing Nitro power since 1993. Seems about right. All right, guys, let's continue. Sorry for just chatting a little too much, but, you know, I'm happy to see new channel members. As I said, channel's going down the drain. And basically, it's without you, I can't be doing this no more. Okay? I'm going to have to cry. I'm going to have to cry. We got Christian Katusin. How are you, man? Happy to see you here, bro. Okay. The gears. Let's talk about the gears. So this is the original single speed with the original clutch bell. Now, if you take a look at the clutch bell, like, it's kind of normal for it to look like that. Like, they were made with like low quality metal at that time, not like the modern heat treated clutch bells you see on buggies and, like, you know, T-Maxes and stuff like that. It's not really like that. What's up, Fabian V2, man? Thank you for stopping by, as always. So the spur gear has a couple. It does spin relatively smoothly. I don't notice anything obviously wrong with it. Okay, Phoenix O'Gara, great year. because that's the year she multiplied. If you know what I'm talking about. She multiplied. She did a 1 times 2. You get a 2. Okay, that's what happened. Started as 1, then became a double. 2 gang. Okay, so yeah, we do have some teeth mark, some tooth, I guess, scarring over here. Now, this is probably because rocks used to always get stuck in these gears. Like it was, dude, I have had so many rocks stuck in RS4 gears, it's not even funny. Now, the center belt, let's spin it. The center belt looks normal. Now, I know you guys are probably saying to yourself, bro, there's like a ton of slack over here, right? Is that bad? Yeah, one of the most popular upgrades for RS4s were a belt tensioner for the side. This one doesn't have any upgrades. Oftentimes, if you got a 2-speed, you would also get the side belt tensioner, right? Which was basically like, it would be an aluminum piece that would go from this shaft to this shaft, and there would be a bearing that would be pushing down on your belt. So this drivetrain has a little bit of, I would say, work that it needs. It needs at least the rear belt. The rear belt is real bad. What's up, Alan Patterson, man? How are you doing? Happy to see you here. I was just showing people that the rear belt is basically killed. Let me show you guys the front belt system. I'll change the camera a little bit here. We could take a look at it. Phoenix O'Hara, you're never going to get old. Don't worry. You know why? Because Texas Hill is like the youngest cool dude on YouTube with nitros, okay? And you're with him. So it ain't never going to change, okay? We love that guy, right? Sickening. Right. You know, Melissa goes to me, is Texas Hill live? Is Texas Hill live? What's he cooking today? What's he cooking today? I go to her, Melissa, you hungry? You want Taco Bell? Sickening. Right. All right, let's take a look at the front belt, guys. So the front belt, as you could tell, it has a major amount of slack. This is like more slack than I think those kids on Ferris Bueller's Day Off had. Did they have a lot of slack in that movie? I don't know. That main guy, Inspector Gadget guy, did he have a lot of slack? Yeah, I think he was a slacker. No, hold on. No. That was from Back to the Future. Those guys were slackers. Sickening. Well, let's see if we have any like rips on it. So far I'm looking at it. I'll tell you guys the report. The belt looks okay. I don't see any rips, but it is, well, what is this? Is it grown hair? Or is that threads from the belt? All right, there's like a minor thread coming out there, but it could be worse. It could be worse. All right, but yeah, this belt definitely needs a tensioner. Normally, you would install a tensioner that will mount here on top. You could even see HPI has given you a little space over here where the front belt is for an optional tensioner. Now, I do have an RS4 with a tensioner. If you guys want to see, I could show it to you, but it's going to be a little hard for me to get it. We're going to have to request Melissa do it. And Melissa's going to require about $5. So, Melissa, don't come easy or cheap. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I had to take her to Outback Steakhouse? 3. Kidding around, guys. That's just a joke, okay? We're married, so I can make jokes like that now. Okay, just so you understand. Hey, don't look at me like that. All right, sickening. But for reals, though, considering, what is it? Outback Steakhouse is already overpriced. Rip off, bro. And you know what kind of car I had back then? I think I had a Prius, right? It's all right. She don't know much about cars, so she thought the Prius was cool because it had like a really big-ass camera in the front. Right? All right. Let's continue, guys, everybody. We have any questions so far? What else could I discuss? Let's check out the electronics and the radio. So, we're going to take a close look at this radio. Now, this is the original TX1, right? So, it's honestly a very good radio. We have dual rate, we have steering trim, we have, I think this is throttle trim there on the bottom. There's like a thumb over here, bro. Texas Hill, man, thank you for that. Now, look at that. Sickening. So it says sensational feel. Man, sensational feel. What are they marketing here? It's like they were advertising for like some kind of, you know what? Sensational feel. What does that mean? The radio says the harmony of first-class technique and our sports mind That's M brand. Manual Maldonado's just in time. We got another M brand. What, like, I don't know what happened to my other M brand radio, but like, what did they mean by that? Like, I still cannot figure out, but by what they meant by that's M brand. I mean, the BMW 5, the M5s were already out because like the M5s were still out in like the 80s, the really rare ones. What is M brand? I don't even know what that is. But check this out. This little thing lifts. So we got the dual rates. We got, what is that, level 1 and 2? Is that a toggle over here? What is this? I've never seen that before. Oh, okay. That makes the radio 50-50 or 70-30. Yeah, so it's basically gives you a little more movement. So we got dual rates. Sorry, not dual rates. Reverse. M brand. No one knows. All right, so we got full power. Should we check out the original electronics in this chassis, my dudes? All right, so I basically cleaned this up a lot. Guys, I got it in really, really bad condition. I already did my due diligence like a banker. What's up, Lucas Stallcup? Texas Hill wants that sensational feel. Bro, I know what you mean. Like, I don't know what they mean by sensational feel on M brand. That's like, that's a mystery to all of us. I don't know what they meant by that. Like, thinking back to the 90s, there was really nothing M brand. Anyone come think of what they meant by M brand? Or sensational feel? I mean, I'm going to move right now. It feels half sensational to me. I wouldn't say full sensational, but half. Okay? All right, let's power on the car, and we'll test out the electronics. I'm going to set the camera to the side here so it's a little bit better for you guys. I want to say special thanks again to you guys being here. Mighty Mike here with a good comment. That might be a bad translation. Dude, where did they translate this from? That's actually a good comment over there. I got to look into that, Mighty Mike. Maybe this was translated from something. But HPI was made in Japan, but it's an American. It's an American brand. Pretty sure, right, guys? I don't know. I got to do a little digging on that. What's up, Lionel guy, man? All right. So let's flip this thing around. We will turn it on. All right. So the car's on. We have original. Well, we got a little bit of a glitch going on. We got a little bit of a jitter. There's a jitter. What's up, RC Nitro Flux, man? Happy to see you here. We got a jitter. That means we need to open up our antenna. You know, when you want to open up the antenna, you got to unzip. Man, this radio, honestly, really has a lot of sus feelings about it. You know what I mean by that? They got sensational brands. They got M brand, sensational feelings. The antenna, you got to unzip it. Sickening. And then you got to open it. Right? M brand, bro. No one knows what it means. We're not even going to discuss it anymore. Because it's just so M brand. All right. Original servos. Look at that. Let's check out the brakes. Brakes. They're not very good. Let's adjust the brakes a little bit. So the brakes are a little weak so far from my understanding. Let me just show you these servos. These are the original HPI SX1 servos. I'm quite sure. That's right, Aaron, bro. The earlier RS4 came with Airtronics branded servos, not the SX1s. But I'm pretty sure these are probably the same, just branded as HPI, you know. Pretty standard and generic. They have integrated the most important part on this, guys. If you're ever looking to get one of these, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to tell you this. This is really, really important. Make sure you remember this. Because if you buy an RS4 without the proper throttle linkage, your brakes ain't ever going to work correctly. This is a servo style throttle, well, servo saver, basically a servo saver for the slide carb. Very, very important you have this. If you see I'm sorry, I said slide, I meant rotary carb, guys, my bad. If you see a rotary carb setup with like a 90-degree servo horn, your brakes aren't going to work correctly. So what happens is when you press the throttle, the carb opens, right? When you press the brakes, well, this servo is really, really weak. I think it can't even move, or it's jammed. You know what? I think my servo saver is jammed. It might be really... No, it moves. It looks like the spring moves a little. It's supposed to move like that. It might be weak. Yeah, this servo is like half dead. Supposed to move more. Let me see, because when I'm pressing the brakes, I barely have any brakes. Yeah. Let me adjust the brake linkage here. So we have a very handy adjustable brake linkage set. So basically you have a brake cam, just like any other RCT Max is basically the same setup. Nothing new here. I'm going to turn this to the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Michael Graham, the fuel line is moving probably because this line is too short and it's hitting the linkage on the carb. So let me try the brakes now. All right, the brakes got much better. Okay. Okay, so actually, I think major problem solved. So the brakes are actually much better. I'm going to do one more full twist. There we go. It still rolls really free. No binding. Check this out. It rolls. No binding. And the brakes actually lock up the wheels. So it looks like it's okay, but this is not the best servo horn. Just because I think it's rusted or the servo itself is really, really weak. It's possible. Sickening. Guys, everybody congratulate Lotus 420. He might be getting a Rampage. He's going to join the Rampage gang. All right? So the electronics will work. What's up, EDI 2022, bro? I love pizza, man. Get me some pizza, bro. Come on. All right. Let me turn this system off. We'll do a couple checks. The question I have in the comments, do we have compression? We do know that we have a very, very sensational feel. You cannot deny sensational feelings. Hey, Melissa, do you feel sensational?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She said she feels very sensational. The Ville goes Taco Bell. Well, bro, my Nissan Murano broke down, so I ain't got no money for that right now. You know what I'm saying? Murano, key not starting. Right? We got no key detected. I'm going to have to be up all night now. All right. Now, air filter. We have a proper air filter here. This is a new air filter I've put on. It didn't come with one. What else could we talk about? We're going to go fire this up right now, my guys. By the way, I just want to point out suspension-wise. We have really good ride height. I got to tell you, this is like the same ride height as Arma's. All right? Sickening. Sickening ride height. Right. No, hold on. I'm going to need your help in a little bit. I'm going to go out in a little, okay? Can you stay here for a little? Guys, can you tell Melissa to stay here? She's trying to bail. She's trying to bail right now. She's trying to bail and go pet Sandy. Sandy going to be all right. I'm going to need your help, assistance. I need some ayuda. ¿Puede ayudarme? Por favor? Guys, tell her to ayudarme. Sickening. Oh, okay, well, she said she gotta... Ella tiene que ir al baño. Al baño. Okay, she don't speak Spanish, so she don't know what I said. Okay, why are you trying to troll me? All right, here we go. Next up, guys, I think the question was, do we have compression? So what do you all think? Do we have compression? This is the original 15FE. I did clean it, okay? So I cleaned the cooling head. We do have, if you notice, these cars used Phillips head screws. Phillips head screws. It's real bad. It's real bad. But do we have compression? I'm going to show you right now. So I have the car on the table. I'm going to see, basically the test is if you can pull this with the car over the ground, you have enough. We got zero compression, guys. This is less compression. I don't even know what to say, but like basically we got no compression. It's real bad. Okay, it's real bad. What's up, Earl Moorhead? How you doing, bro? Yes. Ella fue al baño. That means she went to the bathroom. Right, actually, we were just at a party, you know, right now. So let me show you. You guys want to see what went down with the party? I mean, I could show you. You know, I take pictures. I'm not embarrassed. So, let's see. I was just at a little party right here. We had a little bit of a... I think I lived life like Texas Hill does on Sundays. A little Corona. And some meat, of course, you know. Check that out. Sickening. A little party right there. But yeah, we got no compression, everybody. So congratulate me. We got zero. All right. let me switch it over to me for a little bit, and I just want to say a little something, guys. Let me ask you a question. Anybody here like 110 scale nitros? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, Earl Moorhead, bro, thank you, man. I've been a little bit better today. You know, actually just driving my Nissan Murano. I was not far away from my house. The shit shut down. The key fob lost communication with the car. I checked the Nissan key fob battery. The battery's good. Try to jump start it. The 12-volt battery in the car is not dead. So actually, I'm pretty bad. I had to park my Nissan Murano in front of a neighbor's house. And let me tell you something. My neighbor is the type of guy that puts cones in front of his house. I am going to have to go outside tonight and get Melissa to go inside. I'm going to have to put it into the shift interlock to get into neutral. I'm going to have to push it uphill. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. It's a heavy-ass car. And I'm trying to lose weight. Okay? That's right. I've been doing some cardio. Sickening. So, probably, I'm going to have to call, like, one of those key fob programmer people, like mobile mechanics, to, like, probably program the key fob to the car, because it keeps saying key not detected. Now, I already tried everything possible. I watched, like, 12 YouTube videos. Everyone is convinced it's the battery. It's not the battery. It's definitely not the battery. Sickening. Okay, anyways, the question was, anybody like 10 scale nitro? Okay. If you go to the first video, okay, let me just show you right now. I just wanted to show you guys in the description to this video. The first link I put to a Kyosho FW06. It is really the only 10 scale nitro left. So if you click this, it will take you to the current in stock FW06. The reason I put this in is because they are back in stock. These things were sold out for a very, very long time. So I have this one myself. I've done a couple videos on it already. People love it. They're very, very nice. If you want to know how these run, like, check it out on my channel. But basically, $289. Click the link. Make me happy. Make me a little bit of commission so I can, like, fix my Nissan Murano key fob. Like, please, you know. Also, the new Savage XL is in stock. Let me just show you before I continue, guys. The new Savage XL is right here. The link in stock right now. You know, make me a little bit of commission, please. Maybe HPI won't try to bitch slap me like Losi tried, okay? In stock, $699. Sickening. All right, we're back. My bad. All right. It's time to go try to fire this up, guys. Is anybody waiting for me upstairs?
No.
Do I have Tony the Tiger upstairs waiting for me?
Yes.
Tony the Tiger's there?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Earl Moorhead, yes. So I actually bought that Nissan with, like, one key. It was a used car, you know, like, it's a 2012 SL, really, really good condition. Everything works, but freaking didn't have any problems until the key fob just died today. Could be the car's ECU, could be really anything, but there's no connection with the key fob in the car right now. But the electronics work, everything works, like the doors open, the car's systems work, windows work, like everything works, but can't start it. You know what I mean? It's pretty bad. But with a used car, you can't really complain like it's it's one key, you know what I mean? What are you going to do? All right, Melissa, we're going to go outside. We're going to try to fire it up, guys. What do you think is going to happen? All right? The vintage RS4, it might be good, it might be bad, it might not even have enough compression to fire up. I haven't fired this up before yet, so we don't know what's gonna happen. We got Frank D. How you doing, bro? YZ goes, it ain't got no gas in it. The classic KGM line. So I actually got some gas in it like a couple days ago. It has like half a tank of fuel. Okay, so trust me, I put like $24 of gas in it, so it has fuel. All right, Melissa, we're gonna go. You're not gonna go? All right, guys, you don't want to help me. What am I gonna do?
She's up there.
Nah, just tell them. Tell them you don't want to help. Come on, they want to hear you. Melissa. Yeah, Brian Schumann. We're gonna try it, bro. We're gonna try. Melissa, just tell them you don't want to help me. You're not on video.
The reason why I don't want to go out there is because
What happened?
Mosquitoes.
Oh, she said she's afraid of mosquitoes, guys.
I don't want to get bit up again.
Life is getting bit by everybody. You understand? When I get paid at work, 45% of my check is bit into by taxes. 45% bite. They bite me at 45% tax rate. Sickening. What's up, RC Hobbyist, man? How you doing, brother? We got a vintage RS4. We're gonna RS4-2 rather. I'm gonna go try to start it up. It got no compression. The compression is negative. The compression went to hell. You know, they killed it. I bought this thing used, of course, you know. All right, so now Earl Moorhead, I even put the Nissan key, like where it says Nissan, on the actual button where the transponder is that reads like the key. It didn't work, so it's definitely not like that. The car is not picking up the key. So I was driving basically in like a block away from where I live. The car shut down. I lost brakes. I lost steering. Actually, the car is so comfortable I couldn't even tell the engine was off. That's how comfortable that car is. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even tell. All right, guys. Place your bets right now. I'm gonna go outside. We're gonna get a little bit of fuel, and they'll be fine. All right, let's roll, Melissa. Yeah, the key fob might be shot. It might be shot. I worked in Nissan like a long time ago, and let me tell you, when your key fob don't detect the car, and it's not after you check the battery, it's not that, you're fucked. Okay, you are done. I'm gonna have to tow that shit to Nissan like this weekend. They're gonna charge me a whole paycheck. It's pretty depressing. All right, Melissa, let's go outside. Can you get the computer, please? Melissa, you don't have to stay outside. Just help a brother out, bro. Help a brother out. You understand? Marky Mark is still popular. Help a brother out. Yeah, you can close it, all right? Why is he still popular? Mark Wahlberg over there with his burgers and shit. Okay, guys, let's not be haters. So it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. Look how many I got over there. Okay, what did Moorhead say over here? Yeah, exactly. Or Moorhead, the car shut down while I was driving. You know, so it sounds like a key failure. I hope it's not like a onboard ECU system, because like that could get real. But it's really, really unlikely for the immobilizer to actually like die during the drive. It's very unlikely. It shut down like as I was driving. Wahlburgers. Maybe I should go get a burger from them. That's probably why I'm upset right now. Okay, let's roll. All right, guys. Let's see what we got. All right, place your bets right now. Don't make them too big, because chances are you won't get your money back. All right. But honestly, thank you guys for being here. If you're not a channel member, please support the channel. The big YouTube algorithm is killing this channel. It's pretty bad. I don't want to cry and bitch about it, but that's the reality right here, bro. All right, Melissa, take that bag over there, please. Let's roll. Let's roll. Give me about a minute here, guys. I'm going to go set up outside. I need Melissa to come open the door for me. Sickening. Sickening. Is there a Nitro in the back over there? Oh, shit. What is that? It's RS4. All right. Please open the door. Thanks. All right, guys. We're going out right now. All right. Thanks. Give me a minute right here. Give me a minute. All right. Welcome to the grapes. All right, guys. Let me give me a minute here. I got to set up. We're gonna try to fire it up. Let the AC go off a little bit. See what you guys are saying. Right, let's go back to live right here. Okay, so I don't know how to do ECU reset, but there are no codes. So we'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a live stream on the Nissan Murano startup, but it's probably going to be bad. I'm going to show up tomorrow. The window's going to be smashed because my neighbor's an asshole. Okay, well, not direct neighbor, but like this is a few houses down. You know, it's like New York City. Okay, guy asshole. Right. I wasn't saluting anybody. Don't worry, I'm not John Cena. I was moving my hand for the motion sensitive lights. Motion lights. Think I was saluting the government? The government steal my tax money. Sick. All right. All right. Want to come over, beat up some grapes? All right, AC is off. Let me just turn the car on and everything. All right, I'm gonna flip over the view to the car now. So guys, let's see what happens. I don't know, it could be good, it could be bad. At the end of the day, grapes get beat up, bro. All right. All right. So at least we'll be able to see if it primes. Exhaust is right here, so electronics are normal. I am not totally sure where we are on the prime, but I'll be able to see a fuel line, if fuel goes through the line. So it's right there, fuel line is right there. You guys could, I think you could see kind of okay right now anyway. So let's see. Okay. So yeah, just the travel. Yeah, the travel is a little crazy, but whatever. For now, Joe Hutchinson, I'm just gonna try to fire it up. We'll see what happens. You know, it could be bad. It could be real bad. It could not start at all. Shit. It's like the world's worst fuel bottle I'm using. It all leaked out already. Unbelievable. Look at that. I put some fuel in. It already leaked out. Sickening. That's all we need. We don't need no more. About 1/3 of a tank. That's the end of my bones brew. This is the end, guys. This is the end. Very, very end. The bitter end. Get ready to cry. All right. Let's see if it'll prime. I just gotta salute the lights here for a second. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I gotta legit salute the lights. Okay, salute your solar lights, everybody. Okay, we did salute the lights. I wasn't even playing around. Special thanks to you guys for watching. Of course, we don't know how long we're ever gonna be here on this planet. Well, here we go. Going to prime it. Let's see if we could even see any fuel in there. Hopefully the primer works. I haven't actually tested it. Holy yeah. I can't believe it. The primer works. Guys, the primer actually effing works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's definitely fuel in the system. The primer works. It should fire up normally. The carb should be kind of closed. Let's see, throttle trim is this bottom one. So, all right, well, the goal is just to kind of fire it up right now. So let's see what happens. That's right, Terra Curry sickening prime. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. Let me see if this is easier for me to record right here. You guys let me know if you could see in this position a little bit better. I have to kind of do it like this because my computer is in the back. Can't afford to crack that screen. Already got Nissan Murano problems. Salute the light. Somebody salute the light for me, please. Salute the light. Okay, you never leave home without saluting your lights. All right. Let's see. We're gonna put this in the front so we don't have a runaway in case something bad happens. This is something I use for gardening, okay? Salute the lights again. All right, we got close to 100 viewers here. Special thanks to you guys. Let's see. I got the radio in my left hand nearby. All right. It feels like it wants to fire. I think maybe a little more prime job. Okay, I'm gonna do one more prime. Okay, one more prime. It feels like it wants to fire. Oh, I heard it. I heard a little bit, guys. I heard it. Oh, let's do it. Michael Sucha, you're very sickening, but don't be sick, bro. Okay, it's a die or two. It's a dire. I'm gonna try to fire it up again. So this is the sign of low compression. It fires up, but like the engine RPM like goes down and it just dies. You know, we got like it's looser than like a teenager in modern movies, if you know what I'm talking about, which is pretty bad. It says really bad things about our society, guys. It's a dire. It's a dire. Anybody here watch this YouTube guy, Robert Dyer? Robert Dyer. Anybody watch Robert Dyer? Well, this is dire. I'm gonna try to fire it up again. Let me actually do it without the air filter this time. Oh man, I have my idle gap really wide. I thought the idle gap was bad. The idle gap is actually wide already. Holy shit. This engine's dead. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it again. It's not good, guys. It's real bad. All right, let's flip her down. Hold on, let me salute the light. Okay, saluted the light, we're good. Motion sensitive LEDs, thank you God, to the light salutes. Well, we know we ain't gonna have a runaway. What's up, Akeem bro? Happy to see you, man. Yeah, Terra Curry goes repinching. I'm thinking either a repinch or just get the HPI T3.0. This engine is dead. It might run a little bit. Terra Curry, I mean Lotus 420 barcode light is not charged right now. Let's try this one again, okay? So the idle is actually quite high. I'm going to raise it maybe a little. Oh, wow. It's already at its highest setting. Holy moly. It's at the highest setting. Ah, damn. Mike Riley, I've never done a repinch myself. I need to learn about it, you know. Okay, Rock Halls, how you doing? All right, we're gonna try it again. So before you guys want to go and check, look at the idle gap. It is basically halfway open. So I already have the idle gap on the carb. Look at that. It is almost a third of the way open. It's at the maximum setting. I have it on my radio. You guys know what I'm saying? Oh, we need the light salute. Okay, you see that? You salute the light, it goes on. I need a full-time light saluter here. Who wants to get that job? You want to get hired for a light saluter job? Lotus 420, you want that job? It pays very low because I got like no donations during this period, you know. Pays almost nothing. Okay, here we go. Light saluter job. Sickening. Yeah, the idle, yeah, there you go. That's basically how it runs. It starts up, then it dies down. I'm gonna try it again. Eventually, it just won't start. That's a sign of low compressioning. We got zero compressioning. And then we got nothing. You see that? It's running now because I got the glow driver in. That's really the only reason it's kind of running. It sounds good though, right? It's gonna shut down. Yeah, there you go. You see that? It shut down even with the glow driver in. Now, I'll try to rev it a little bit. Yeah, the engine actually already got hot. I can barely even touch it right now. Like it's hot. All right, Lotus 420 says give it hella throttle and try to kill it. Damn, Michael Sucha got the C word. Damn, sickening. Coconut? Yeah, I'm kidding around, bro. I hope you feel better, man. I hope you feel better. Yeah, my Nitro got COVID too, bro. It's called no compression. All right, what I'll do, I'll try to fire it up again, guys, but it's basically useless. You saw that. It got no compressioning. I'll rev it a little bit. We got 97 viewers here. So make sure you salute your lights. All right. What's up, Daniel Gilmore, man? Happy to see you here. Don't worry, bro. We're just in the moment of starting up the RS4, you know, but it got no compression. You could see that. I could easily pull it. It doesn't even like lift the car off the ground. It's dead. I think HPI T3.0 is what we need. This might be a T3.0 install. Yeah. Yeah, Earl Moorhead is correct. He goes, so that's how they sell them on eBay. Show a startup and says runs fine. Yeah, I've actually purchased a couple of these. They all low compression engines, they start. Like you saw me start it. But, you know, you could do a 10-second startup and be like, it runs. It won't run. Unless you're running at wide open full throttle, that's the only way it will ever run. Let's do this again. JZ4Days goes, lean it out. Okay, so we have a single needle carb on this. What I'll do for you, bro, JZ4Days, I'll lean it out a little bit over here, okay? So I'm going to turn this single needle carb to the right. Couple clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did about a quarter of a turn right now. Oh, yeah, that's my Chinese neighbor music, by the way, guys. You like that music? I hear that all day. I don't even know what it is. It might be from, like, the Mao Dynasty. I don't know, it might be from the Mao Dynasty or something, but yeah, we got like close to no likes over here. It's quite sickening. Maybe the Mao, maybe the Dong Dynasty, I don't know. All right, let's try it again. You want throttle? I got your throttle. Oh, and it just shut down. I was about to do some sickening throttle. I'm gonna do it again. It's gonna fire up. You see these low compression engines, guys, they all fire up, but they don't run. That's like the difference here. So I'm hoping we could see some exhaust over here on this like black side of the yard. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Yeah, it is super hot. I can't even lick it. It's not lickable. And now it's gonna shut down. You see that? Then it shuts down. So even if you rev it, it doesn't matter. It's just gonna shut down. Oh god, it's really bad. Yeah, we got nothing. Daniel Gilmore, I always got magazines, but I don't know if today's the day for that. You know, let me rearrange it. So let's summarize, everybody. RS4 engine is dead, beyond dead. It's the twilight zone of engines. This engine just never left the twilight zone, you know what I'm saying? So it fires up, just so you know, when people say like it starts, it runs, good point there by Earl Moorhead. When people tell you on eBay, it starts, it runs, like that started, you can run it for like 12 seconds. Unless you're like at full throttle all the time. Some people actually do kind of run at really high idle rate settings, so to them they wouldn't even know. But yeah, this engine is dead. It's dead. Okay, so what options do we have? For instance, let me see what you guys are saying. All right. Yeah, JC4Days goes, most 15FEs are dead. I will have to say that is true. Unfortunately, these engines were ABN designs, so they have what's known as a really soft sleeve liner. Unfortunately, it just goes bad over time. Now, I know from experience, I've owned this exact engine from new in other chassis. Hold on, I gotta salute the lights. Okay, saluted the lights. Okay, they're motion sensitive. Okay, I'm not saluting the lights. What do you think? I think they're alive. They're not alive. They're lights. But basically, in my experience, an engine like this, about 1.5 gallons, and that was it. That was it. They didn't have a long life. Now, straight raw, how you doing, bro? That's a sickening username. I'm gonna tell Melissa about that one later. You can get a new piston and sleeve, but I'll be honest with you, bro, these engines are so old. To get one of those, you're gonna have to like ask the entire Nitro Gang Facebook group. Some people said you can pay like $25 to $30 to repinch it, which is basically you take the sleeve out and you just squeeze it at the top to make like kind of a dome kind of shape there at the top. But the easiest thing to do would just be to get an HPI T3.0 engine. That would be the easiest thing to do for this particular model, okay? Brian Schumann, how you doing? He goes, he had the same engine, he got 3 gallons. You can get more, but I mean like 1.5 will be like, if you're really trying to kill it, those engines don't last that more. Of course, you could do 3 gallons if you're like kind of safe on it, you know. Maybe I was a noob back then, but like ABN engines don't last long. Now, you know, a lot of people don't even know they have low compression. Like, to be honest with you, you could have low compression for like an entire gallon, but not this low. This is like, this is really, I can't even lift it, you know what I mean? Like the car doesn't even like, it's really low. I've ran engines, plenty of Traxxas engines with low compression. They still ran okay. Terra Curry, yes, this is a rotary carb, making this a problem. So almost all the vintage HPIs were rotary carbs. That means you're out of luck, okay? Now, we could take a little look. What's going on there, Melissa? Any news? What? What's the news? Obama called? Hold on, Obama's calling me. Hold on. What? They want to go? What? Okay, call him. 5 minutes. Right, guys, I got Obama on the line. He got like George Bush with him, you know, on the side also. Biden, he fell asleep. You know, Trump arrested over here. But I'm gonna be here for a couple more minutes, guys. I gotta go do stuff. I'm gonna have to go push the Nissan Murano right now. What's up, Venom RS4, bro? You're late. This was an RS4 video. Where were you, man? That's alright. It's no big deal. Everybody's late to this channel now. Not only are they late, they just don't show up. It's okay. I understand. You know, my channel has gone. It's passed. No need to cry about it. You know, maybe that's why Obama's calling me. I don't know. Maybe he wants to make this channel great again. Trump got arrested. We don't know. You know. Anyway, gonna have to go push my Nissan Murano right now in a little bit. All right. Kidding around, guys. You don't have to watch. I don't care. All right, so we're gonna do a little countdown. I appreciate you all for being here. We will resume something sooner or later. I don't know. If you can, please use any of the links in my video here for A-Main. Like, that would really help me out. It's the only brand that like I'm an affiliate with. I'm not an affiliate with anybody at all. All of these low-C bagels, they're out trying to kill you, okay? You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, that's me. Actually, the other day, I got a comment from this real sick son of a bitch. He goes, I'm happy that low-C's trying to take you down. They're happy they're trying to take me down. Are you happy about that? Are you happy? What kind of freedom of speech is this country even believe in? Sickening. Okay, we're gonna do the ultimate 2-minute countdown. I appreciate you guys for being here. Terra Curry, special thanks to you and everybody else that are channel members. And guys, if you haven't joined, please become a channel member. It's cheap. Some of them are not that cheap. Some of them are cheap. There's perks. This stream is probably gonna go channel members only after. You want to rewatch it, read the conversations, sickening first priority responses. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just do it. It's not difficult. 2-minute countdown. I have viewers that really appreciate the 2-minute countdown. Nothing like a 2 minutes. You could do a lot in 2 minutes, guys. I gotta tell you. Remember back in school when you were like taking a test, you really needed 2 more minutes to finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember those days when you were in school and like the teacher was like, that's it, turn them over, it's over. You really needed 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a lot of time. 120 seconds, bro. Okay, by the way, like I said again, please use the links in the description to this video. Salute your lights, salute your flag, and what else? What else? I don't know. Answer the phone if Obama calls you, okay? How much time we got? We got 50 seconds? Okay. Okay, Obama's calling me right now, so I gotta go, bro. Jeremy Stone, bro, thank you for that, for being here, man. Always feel free to contact me. That's right, Deville. Melissa don't care about the 2-minute countdown. She don't care about that shit at all. She don't even like my jokes, to be honest with you. She almost never laughs at them. I mean, what'd I do? Mike Riley, thank you, bro. So, I mean, you know, we got stuff done. Like, we looked at the RS4, we started it, it ran okay. The engine is dead. Like, what do you expect? Come on, light. Okay, there we go. The engine's dead. What do you want me to do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. You know, we got like close to no likes. Tell Obama I'm not gonna call him back because I don't like what he did with this country. Okay, so tell Obama never call me again. Actually, sickening. Texas Hill, yeah, the push-up contest. You could definitely do a lot in 2 minutes. I could do probably about 90. Okay. Carl, will see you later, bro. Oh shit, 2-minute countdown's over. Nobody told me. Supposed to be watching. Check you out all later. Sickening video tomorrow. Watch the one that came out today. Be a good human being, okay? That's all I got to say. Peace out to you.